Okay, so 1100 words you need to know, week 9, day 4. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Fatima, the first word, please.
Scrutinize.
Okay, means?
Means examine something very carefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Do you know the noun form of that?
Mm. No, no.
Derivatives, parts of a speech? Who knows?
Scrutinization. No.
So creative. Scrutiny, yes. Scrutiny,
Scrutiny.
yes. Scrutiny, yes, means examination. Clear?
Yes.
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 Scrutiny.
Okay. Hajar?
Nefarious
Mm-hmm.
means criminal and immoral.
Very good. Criminal, immoral, vicious, villainous. Mm-hmm. Okay, next.
Amicable. As an adjective, when it comes to, for example, relationship or agreement that in which people are really friendly together, we can call it amicable.
Okay, very good. Even the noun form is amicability.
Vexatious.
Mm-hmm.
Vexatious means feeling annoyed or worried.
Mm-hmm. Annoying. Okay, irritating. Okay, do you know the verb form of that?
No. The adverb is vexatiously.
Thank you. Just adding ly. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So, what about the verb form? Vexationalize.
Vex.
No, I was just joking.
Vex.
Vex, yes, very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember.
Okay, good. So vex means to annoy, to bother. Okay. And Hajar?
Malady
Mhm.
means serious problems or disease.
Serious problem in the society or disease. Something that, let's say, afflicts a lot of people, not just one person. Okay. Thank you. So, words in context. More than silence. Sasan, the first sentence.
Yes, the quarantine method for handling bigots implies more than giving them the silent treatment.
Okay. Any correction?
Quarantine. Yeah.
Quarantine.
That
Quarantine.
Yes, quarantine. First syllable. Method for handling bigots implies more than giving them the silent treatment.
yes. Professor Feinberg urges community relations organizations to scrutinize the nefarious activities of hate-mongers and to be prepared to furnish information about them to amicable inquirers.
Okay. So Professor Feinberg urges community relations organizations to scrutinize the nefarious activities of hate mongers and be prepared to furnish information about them to amicable inquirers. So furnish, instead of furnish, give us a synonym, please.
That means supplying something
Supply.
or providing. Yes,
Provide.
providing.
Provide is the best. And furnish is a very formal word. So if you want to write articles, you can use it. Furnish information. Okay, so urge, first line.
Urge means suggesting
Suggest.
or
It must be
I don't
stronger than
know.
suggesting. Any other idea?
Advice.
Advice is better. Or motivate, let's say entice, entice, induce, encourage. Okay. To scrutinize the nefarious activities of hate mongers and be prepared to furnish information about them to Amicable Inquirer. Inquirer?
Someone who asks for information.
Very good. Or even actually researchers. Yeah. And the noun form is inquiry. And remember, actually, there is a slight difference between American and British English. In British English, it is written with E at the very beginning. Okay.
And the pronunciations are different as well.
If you don't have any question. Okay.
When a rebel rouser is coming, those organizations should privately expose him to opinion molders.
Okay. This was short, but anyway. When a rebel rouser is coming, those organizations should privately expose him to opinion molders. Who is an opinion molder?
Who strongly influenced by opinion.
A person who is strongly influenced by others' opinions, you said?
No, by opinions. Every opinion.
Any opinion.
I think he's the molder. I mean, when it's saying that a molder, it means that he's a doer.
So let me read it one more time, because you can actually, I did not find it in a dictionary. When a rebel rouser is coming, those organizations should privately expose him to open molders. So, Sasan, how do you define it?
I think opinion molders refer to some people who can, such as alligators, who can affect people and change their mind.
Yes, that's right. Mold means decay. Decay, and actually if a person is exposed to an opinion molder, the person who is exposed to an opinion molder is likely to change his mind. That is to say, as Hajar said, actually the person exposed to an opinion molder is about to be influenced by the opinion molder. You see? And it makes sense here. It says that a rebel rouser, a person who just arouses people politically, is coming to the organizations, and the organization should privately expose him, that rebel rouser, to people who can change their mind. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, in this context, yes?
One question crossed my mind that, molder, as you said, it means to decay gradually, but it's intransitive. I mean, when we say that something is moldering, it means it has it has getting some effect. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yet the opinion is the object of molding. It means that actually it just obliterates your opinions. Your opinion will fade away, will decay.
Yes.
You know, you will be brainwashed by those people.
Yes.
You have some firm opinions, strong, positive opinions, and you are opinionated, obstinate, and then actually as soon as you're exposed to them, actually you forget about your opinions because actually they manipulate you.
Yes.
Okay, Sasan, it's your turn.
Yes. In addition, constructive efforts should be taken to induce people to involve themselves in projects for improving intergroup relations.
Okay, in addition, constructive efforts should be taken to induce people to involve themselves in projects for improving intergroup relations. Well, opposite of constructive?
Destructive.
Very good. Efforts should be taken to, and a synonym for efforts?
Endeavor.
Endeavor, yes. Endeavor or attempt, very good. Okay, or endeavor, as you said, be taken to induce means?
Cause.
Cause, yes. Very good. Also motivate or stimulate people to involve themselves in I said it was teamwork. It's themselves in projects for improving intergroup relations. Okay. So inter as a prefix means
inside the system or
no, that is
among
inter.
some members.
Among, between. Yeah, it means between or among, as you said. And it should not be mistaken for enter. Please.
Yes. Bigger than the vexatious immediate problem is the need to find out the cause for such bigotry and to counteract this sinister malady that afflicts a segment of our society.
Well, it seems that you are in a rush. Where is the fire? Anyway. Good, thank you. Bigger than the vexatious immediate problem is the need to find out the cause for such bigotry and to counteract this sinister malady that afflicts a segment of our society. Okay, so I think it's completely clear because we have already covered all of the words, important words. Just in order to make sure, do you know the difference between bigotry and bigot?
Bigot is someone who has some prejudice ideas, but bigotry refers to the act or the belief.
Very good. And to counteract?
Counteract means preventing something.
Not necessarily preventing. Any other idea?
Counter.
Yes.
Fighting.
Neutralize it, being against something, you know. Okay. So, sample sentences, Hajar, number 1.
The vexatious buzzing of the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, as they surged about our heads, nearly drove us insane.
Drove us insane or drove us crazy? Okay. Surge means?
To rush suddenly.
Yes, very good. And the rest is clear. Thank you. Sasan?
Yes, our our amicable relations with Latin America are an asset to hemispheric trade.
Asset.
Asset.
And amicable.
Amicable. Our
You said
amicable
amicable.
relation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So,
Once the virulent malady had run its course, my temperature dropped.
mm-hmm. Once the virulent malady, very serious disease, had run its course, my temperature dropped. Okay, it's clear. Next.
We were distraught upon hearing the venom spewed forth by the nefarious bigot.
Nefarious bigot.
Nefarious bigot.
Distraught means
Extremely upset.
extremely upset and not knowing what to do upon the hearing venom spewed from the nefarious bigot. So, why were you distraught? What made you distraught?
Hearing the venom spewed forth by the
Yeah, please restate it. It means put it in your own words. What did you hear that made you so confused or upset? 15 seconds. Okay, anybody else?
I think because of the opinions of the bigots.
Yeah.
So simple. Yeah, because actually maybe actually some hostility, aloofness or negativity that a bigot or narrow-minded just expressed so indiscreetly, and actually that made us upset. Venom here refers to that hatred or hostility or resentment that was just expressed or spewed forth, means expressed, ejected from the mouth. Okay. No, sir.
Yes. Did the lawyer scrutinize the extortion note that she called the police?
Okay. First of all, she. Who is she?
Let me see. The victim.
Do we have any other idea?
The lawyer.
The lawyer. Yes. They are the same. So, why do we have the question form here, Sasa?
Because it needs an inversion because of coming no at the first.
Not no sooner.
Oh, no sooner. Okay.
Yes. No sooner means immediately. Okay?
Yes.
Right away. And it is a very strong word, so we need to just invert the sentence, as you said, in order to show that we have placed a lot of emphasis on that. So, even exactly after another action, actually in succession, one after each other, the lawyer scrutinized the extortion note. It means immediately after noticing it, she called the police. Is it clear?
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
Pardon? I didn't.
the meaning of extortion note.
Extortion note, actually a piece of evidence that somebody has been blackmailed. You know, it means that actually a person has been forced to give money.
Yes.
Note here is a piece of evidence. Maybe actually a letter on the table or desk that actually a person has been asked for some money in exchange of something. For example, if you want your child, give me $2 million.
Yes.
You see, this is an
Good.
extortion note.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't have a
excuse-
child.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do not like to.
Yeah, I remember. Okay. So,
Yeah.
Fatima?
Yeah, and I think I have a question.
Sure.
If you have not only at the beginning of a sentence,
Right.
we should reverse the place of
This.
the verb, and
Yes, the same
is it the
situation.
same as no sooner? Is it the same as no sooner? The same function?
No, the function is different, but the structure is is the same. We have some words like this, such as only, seldom, barely, not only, neither, no sooner, and maybe some others. I don't exactly remember at the same time. But if they are located at the beginning of each sentence, and the sentence is independent, it means that it is not a dependent clause but independent clause. Inversion should occur.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
What are
Mhm.
these words? What are called? What we call them? Such words have a name.
Yeah, for not only but also both, even either or neither nor, there are conjunctions. Okay. Also, no sooner could be categorized according to some conjunctions. And conjunctions are words or phrases that are intended to just link sentences in a paragraph or essay, in order to have a better transitional effect.
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome. All right, so number 6, scrutinize means examine closely. Nefarious means villainous, vicious. Amicable, friendly, peaceful. Vexatious, annoying. Malady, disease. And yeah, I like the photos that just pop up. It's so interesting, given when I just follow the words. Okay. So idiom, Fatima, is it your turn?
Yes,
Okay, please.
to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Mhm.
To be critical of a present.
Present. Mhm.
Present. From the practice of judging a horse's age by his teeth. Although I didn't have much use for Uncle Roy's present, I took it with the biggest smile, since I have been taught never to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Mhm.